Assalamu alaikum students. I am your physics teacher for class 8. See page number 42. Today my topic is motion under gravity. In my previous lecture, I explained you about speed, velocity and acceleration. Now I am explaining you about motion under gravity. Gravity is a force through which Earth attracts a body toward its center. A scientist, Galileo, found out that when he released some iron balls from Pisa Tower of different masses, they strike the ground at same time. So he proved that all the bodies are irrespective of their weights and strike the ground with same acceleration. This acceleration is called acceleration due to gravity and it is denoted by g. The distance covered by the body during free falling is its height and denoted by h. So we can replace acceleration and displacement. So we can replace acceleration and displacement from all three equations of motion by gravitational acceleration and height respectively. So they become the expression for motion under gravity. Vf is equals to Vi plus Gt, where Vf is final velocity, Vi is initial velocity, G is gravitational acceleration and T is for time. H is equals to Vi plus half Gt square, where H stands for height, Vi stands for initial velocity, T for time, G for acceleration due to gravity and T for time. 2gt is equal to Vf square minus Vi square, where G stands for acceleration due to gravity, H stands for height, Vf stands for final velocity and Vi stands for initial velocity. This is your homework. Write down the equation of motion for the free falling bodies due to gravity. Answer: when a body is falling freely, the acceleration is due to gravity and its value is 9.8 meter per second square. This acceleration is denoted by small g. For convenience, the value of g is taken as 10 meter per second square. The equation of motion already derived from moving bodies will be modified by replacing acceleration by gravitational acceleration and displacement by height, because distance traveled by freely falling body is the height. Acceleration will be positive if the body is falling down and it will be negative if it is rising up. The equation of motion for the bodies moving freely under gravity can be written as Vf is equals to Vi plus Gt, H is equals to Vit plus half Gt square, 2Gh is equals to Vf square minus Vi square. Numerical problem number 3.2. A person hears the echo of his own sound from a distant hill after 2 seconds. How far away is the person from the hill if the speed of the sound is 330 meter per second? Data: time is equal to 2 seconds, velocity is equal to 330 meter per second. Require हमें है S is equals to question mark, formula S is equals to V into T. Solution: S is equals to V into T. S is equals to, by putting value we get 330 into 2. We get S is equals to 660 meter. This is total distance of a echo. So we have to find a single distance of person and a hill. We have to divide 660 by 2. So we get S is equals to 330 meters. Result: the distance between the person and the hill is 330 meter. Problem number 3.3. A car moving with a velocity of 36 km per hour is brought to a rest in 5 seconds. Calculate its deceleration. Data: Initial velocity is equal to 36 km per hour. We have to convert this value in meter per second. So we write initial velocity is equal to 36 into 1000 for kilometer divided by 3600 for seconds. So we get Vi is equal to 10 meter per second. Final velocity is equal to 0 and time is equal to 5 seconds. We get this final velocity at car come to a rest after 5 seconds, then its final velocity becomes 0. Require acceleration is equals to question mark. Formula acceleration is equals to Vf minus Vi upon t. Solution A is equals to, we put value of Vf 0 minus Vi 10 upon 5, or we get acceleration is equals to minus 10 upon 5. By dividing 5 with 10, we get minus 2 meter per second square. Result, the deceleration of a car is minus 2 meter per second square. This numerical is same as previous, so you have to do it by yourself. Complete your homework and submit it on coming Saturday. This is the end of today's lecture. Allah Hafiz.